flights from Afghanistan have gradually resumed following desperate scenes at Kabul's main airport yesterday. Our South Asia editor, Amber-Hassan Itirajan, is monitoring developments.
The situation outside Kabul airport this morning is under control. The tarmac and the runway have been cleared and the evacuation flights are resuming. The US Embassy says at the moment they are assisting American citizens to depart from Afghanistan and urged others not to come to the airport.
Yeah, I'm just concentrating a minute just to get on the train.
Increased their patrols and set up more checkpoints inside the city. Many Afghans on social media expressed their shock and dismay when a huge black, red and green Afghan national flag in the city was lowered yesterday. In line with what's happened in many other cities, it's expected to be replaced by the Taliban flag. A Taliban spokesman has told the BBC that Afghanistan will have a new constitution.
Thank you.
Reports suggest some senior Taliban leaders will arrive in Kabul later today to hold a news conference.
Boris Johnson has to set out details of a new scheme to allow Afghans deemed the most vulnerable to resettle in the UK. Downing Street says teams in Kabul are working around the clock to help British nationals and as many others as possible to get to safety. More than 3,000 Afghan interpreters, staff and their families have already been admitted to the UK under an existing resettlement programme. Here's our political correspondent, Nick Eardley.
The details of the new scheme for Afghan refugees are still being finalised by ministers, but they've been working on plans which will focus on those most in need, women and girls in particular. The programme is likely to build on the Syrian resettlement scheme introduced in 2015, which ultimately saw 20,000 Syrians settle in the UK over several years. No numbers have been put on the new scheme for Afghans yet, and the practicalities of getting vulnerable people out of Afghanistan are likely to be complicated. Opposition parties and some Conservative MPs have been urging the establishment of safe routes for refugees fleeing the Taliban amid fears of a humanitarian disaster.